Cartier is one of the most recognizable luxury brands in the world, with a history that dates to the mid-1800s. We couldn't possibly cover everything you need to know about the brand in one brief video, but for now, we'll start with our top 10 favorite Cartier watch facts. Number 1. Cartier was founded in 1847. We'll start by going back to the beginning to 1847. Founder Louis-François Cartier apprenticed under Adolphe Picard, a master watchmaker in Paris, before taking over his workshop later that year. He was just 28 years old. Number 2. The Cartier Santos is considered by many as the first men's wristwatch. Cartier developed the Santos in 1904 for close friend and Brazilian aviator Alberto Santos-Dumont. Men favored pocket watches during this era, so a watch designed to be worn on the wrist was quite revolutionary. Of course, it also served a greater purpose than as a trend-setting icon. The Santos made it easier for pilots to tell time while in the air. The watch, with its emblematic square-shaped case, exposed bezel screws, and Roman numeral design, has been a pillar of the Cartier catalog ever since, evolving into countless variations. Number 3. The Cartier Santos de Cartier is different than the Santos Dumont. While both editions of the Santos follow a similar design blueprint, they are two entirely different watches. The Santos de Cartier, released in 1978, is usually more robust and features an interchangeable bracelet. On the other hand, the Santos Dumont, released in 2004, was modeled after the original 1904 Santos wristwatch and features a thinner case and an overall more refined dress watch aesthetic. Unlike the Santos de Cartier, it is only produced on a leather strap. Number 4. Cartier's icon is the Panthère. The mysterious and powerful Panthère has inspired countless Cartier creations over the years, from jewelry to the eponymous Cartier Panthère de Cartier watch, which was released in 1983. The unapologetically feminine collection is always powered by a quartz movement and commonly features a silky, multi-link bracelet. Number 5. Cartier developed the Tank in 1917, officially releasing it in 1919. Cartier designed the Tank during the midst of World War I, drawing inspiration for its shape from Renault tanks. The brand has released countless submodels over the past century, including the Tank Louis Cartier, Tank Français, and Tank Cintre. Still, each is defined by the same flat brand cards that extend from either side of the case to form the lugs in a sapphire cabochon. Number 6. The Cartier Tank Must is the most affordable tank model. The Tank Must is positioned as one of the most affordable collections modeled after the Tank Louis Cartier, or Tank LC, released in 1922. It is an excellent gateway to tank ownership. Number 7. The Cartier Ballon de Cartier defies gravity. The round Ballon de Cartier fits right in the catalog of uniquely shaped watches. Although it features a traditional round case, the crown is safeguarded within a bubble inside the bezel that the French mason likens to defying gravity. Number 8. The Cartier Crash is one of the brand's most exclusive collections. While the history of the Cartier Crash is largely shrouded in urban legend, Cartier themselves have described the abstract shape of the case as resembling car wheels that have been damaged in a crash, which checks out considering its provocative name. Cartier still produces the unique watch. However, it is virtually impossible to purchase on the retail level and often commands well into the 6 figures pre-owned. Number 9. The Cartier Ronde de Cartier is a classic round watch. The Cartier Ronde de Cartier adheres to traditional dress watch codes by exclusively featuring a round case. At the same time, it is unmistakably Cartier with that iconic blue cabochon crown and Roman numeral dial. Number 10. Cartier started making its own movements in the early 2000s. Last but not least, it might surprise some that Cartier, a master of its art, didn't start making its own movements until the early 2000s, when it opened its own manufacturer in Le Chaux du Fonds, Switzerland. Before that, the brand relied on various movement makers to power its watches. Well, that's it for this video. We hope you learned something new about Cartier watches. Check back soon for more valuable watch collecting content soon.